from the backwoods, thought I never would find my way. Sweet girl, straight from downtown, where I was just another face. They said that we should steer clear of each other. Matches and gasoline, nothing but trouble. Said we'd never make it, but you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, we're just getting started.
Ultra mega weeds out here. We're gonna have to paddle our way out before we use the motor. Always put sunscreen on, kids. Don't want to be like me, going to the dermatologist and getting flesh hacked off you. So it's first week of August 2025 out here at Moraine State Park. We're just going for a little paddle. This year I got extension cables for the trolling motor so that the cables can run all the way to the front of the boat, and I'll put the battery up there so that the boat's less like this and more like this. Very scientific. We only have an hour and a half, and we're just going to see what we can see. Earlier today I was driving around, seen a bald eagle in the middle of a farmer's field and some other stuff. This is at excuse me, Burton Road Boat Launch. Been here many times if you watch the channel. Of course I'm not set up, gotta take that off. Just missed a nice shot because of that. So let's set this up. 1/2000 or 1/2500, ISO 500. What is that right there? There's an osprey in front of us as the wind blows us into the weeds. So we were using 2.3x 4K 120 excuse me, to get like a fake 1200, 1300 millimeter lens. So there's an osprey down there, an osprey up here, and we're just going to see what we can get. We'll use the motor as soon as we get out of these thick weeds, and then we'll really be able to cover some distance. You get all this weeds. There's not much water here at the park. It's very shallow. Like, if I didn't have paddles, there's no way I'd be coming out here. I'm trying to keep an eye on that osprey. If he comes closer, we're going to try and grab some shots. Kind of looks like he's fishing. I am out of practice with videoing birds in flight, that's for sure. I wish I would have brought the anchor. I got an adapter here, or a holder for an anchor, so we could anchor in place and watch these two birds. Today we've got two osprey literally right here. Don't poop on me. Fun fact, my newborn slash soon to be baby pooped on me this morning, so I don't want to be pooped on twice today. We have some huge lily pads here. These things are like that big. Got a whole bunch of dragonflies out here. Where'd he go? time I use this lens, it just surprises me. I've had it for like 2 or 3 years. It still surprises me. Let's see what else we got. I did hear a heron behind us. And there's a ton of little white flowers from the lily pads. Those things are so pretty. Let's just get out of here. Yeah, we're gonna motor that way and see what we get. On the other side. Maybe we'll come back and the osprey will be doing something interesting. Is it cooking out here? Hovering in place, looking. Doing it again. Just using reverse on the motor to keep us in one spot with the wind blowing us in. I should have brought a bigger hat. But speaking of hats and shirts, you can buy this hat off my YouTube store. And off the top of my head, I believe it was like 25, 30 bucks. And I've had this hat for almost a year. Still in really good shape. I wear it every day. It's got the vents on the back, perfect for hot summer days. So if you want to click down there in the description, I would really appreciate that. Also sell it prints pictures, they're framed, they come framed, all that good stuff. So make sure you check that out, or just go to the website, my website, link down below too. There's a picture of an osprey on there actually that has it's carrying a fish with eggs coming out of it that I took a couple of years ago. It's one of my favorite osprey pictures. In a little bit, there is a heron fishing in the shallows and the reeds and the lily pads. So we're going to do our best effort to sneak up and like beach ourselves into some weeds, use the motor as like a weed anchor, and try and get some pictures and video of the heron catching some food. So hopefully that works out for us. So we're coasting in and he's sitting in this pile of weeds. So hopefully we can kind of let the wind blow us in his direction without using the paddle or the motor, and he won't really care that we're within 50 to 100 feet. He's got his back to us, which helps us sneak up on him, but we can't see his face. Become the human tripod. Well, I don't think this blue heron's gonna be fishing. He hasn't really been hunting. He hasn't had like that look to him. He's kind of hanging out in the middle of the weeds, so I think he's resting and not being very active. So we're gonna let him do his thing. And I did see like a beaver house or something over here, so we're gonna get out of these weeds and motor over there and see what we find. that, but that was another blue heron. He was sitting up here in a nice little beach location. We got some waves. Moraine has a horsepower limit of 20 horsepower. So often you get these like heavier boats with a 20 horsepower on it, and they can't get on planes with the boats pushing a lot of water, the nose way up in the air. And being in a kayak, you're very low to the water, and I'm always like a little bit worried that boaters don't see you, even though this is a giant 14-foot red, basically, canoe. Oh, there's a white egret up there. I have not seen a white egret in years. So it's way up there, 1,000 feet. I thought it was a seagull from this distance. But it's the direction we need to go to head back, so I'm going to try and get pictures of that white egret, because I have not seen a white egret here at Moraine for quite a long time. So we're going to go about as fast as we can up to that egret, see if we can't get some pictures and video before we're done here. The choices here, we have the osprey over here going after some kind of fish, and we have the white egret over here. I'm gonna have to go after that egret because, like I said, I haven't seen one in a long time here, at least for me. Well, we got some cool pictures and video of him hanging out on that log, and then he kind of took off and did his own thing. And hopefully I got some good pictures, because it is hard to expose for a white bird in a shadow, and then have them pop out of the shadow into the sunlight, and then, you know, screw up all your highlights. So, excuse me, hopefully that came out good. I just want to take a moment and say these are the kind of videos that I really enjoy making. And I know they don't get the same traffic as like gear review videos or lens review, camera review videos, or, you know, tutorial videos, that kind of stuff. But the other videos I make, you know, get the traction they get. So if you're one of those people that watched this whole video and you enjoyed it, I really appreciate that. Hit that, you know, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna try and do more of these. This is like the first or second time I've been out this year, and it's already August. But I guess that's what happens when you have a baby. And I gotta say, after seeing all the osprey today, I'm surprised there's like none got any fish. There's a ton of them diving and everything. Not a single one caught a fish. But that white egret was definitely the highlight of my day. So there's an osprey platform over here the park put in, so the osprey can build a nest back here in the bay on the Muddy Creek end. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, there must be an osprey in there. And I zoom in. Not an osprey. It's a heron sitting on an osprey platform, getting scratching his face. So everywhere I go, there's herons and osprey. So until next time, happy shooting out there. I wish you the best of luck. I'll see you.